Hi there, Mubashir. Good evening. How are you today? I just had a look at your work and thank you very much for the submission. It's really nice, and I'm happy that you were able to do some of the work. Okay, so basically there were a couple of things you needed to do. For example, correct the errors and rewrite these sentences. Yeah, that's what I wanted you to do. There's a problem here. I just fixed it, and okay. Right, so basically there were small issues and that you needed to fix, so here they are. Let's discuss them one by one. Okay, so this was the first question, and then there were a couple of other questions. Let's take a look at the first question here, and you've done it actually. Thank you very much for the submission. However, there are a couple of things that you still need to fix. For example, it's hot day. There's something missing here, and I'd like you to think about the missing word here. What is missing here? Okay, you really need to think about what is missing here. It should be, I think you wanted to say it's a hot day, and then there's a lot of rain. There's a lot of rain, or it's rainy, or there's a lot of rain, because rainy is an adjective, and we should say like it's a rainy day, it's a rainy month, it's a rainy season. But here it's wrong. You should say there's a lot of rain, or it's rainy. Then you say there are water in the lake. You shouldn't say there are, because water is uncountable, and we say there is water in the lake. There's a rock on the beach. Okay, you should say there's a rock on the beach, or there are rocks on the beach. Then there are a small town in the mountains. You shouldn't say there are a small town, because a small town is singular, so there is a small town in the mountains. There's black clouds. Well, it's not there's black clouds, it's there are black clouds in the sky, and there are white clouds in the sky. You missed out the word sky, so there are white clouds in the sky. It's a snowy. No, you should just say it's snowy, because snowy is an adjective, and we don't use any article before an adjective. Okay. There are a good weather in the summer. It should be there is a good weather. There is a good weather, or there's good weather. Yes, better. There's good weather. We don't use a before weather, because weather is uncountable. So there's good weather in the summer. Okay, the wind is dry season. Well, it's you need to change the word order. It should be the wind is dry season. It should be the dry season is windy. Okay, that makes sense. There are 3 months in our winter, not there are 3 months, and the average temperature in May is 44 degrees Celsius. It should be the average temperature in May. Yeah, May should be capital, because all the months of the year, they begin with a capital letter. So the average temperature in May is 44 degrees Celsius. Also check the spelling of Celsius. Okay, the other word for Celsius is centigrade, so you could also say centigrade. And then in July the J should be capital, because it's the name of the month. The rainfall average is 34 mm in autumn. You should say the average rainfall. Okay, the average rainfall is 34 millimeter in autumn. Yakutsk are the cold in winter. Well, you should say in winter, Yakutsk, okay, is cold, or the winter is cold in Yakutsk. The average rainfall is the dry season is in 62. Okay, you should say the average rainfall in the dry season is 62 mm, and don't forget to put a full stop at the end. So the average rainfall is 62 mm in the dry season. The weather is cold in Russia. You should say the weather is cold in Russia in January. But I see some unnecessary punctuation here. For example, we don't need a comma when the prepositional phrase is at the end. There shouldn't be any comma when the prepositional phrase is at the end. We use the comma when the prepositional phrase is at the beginning. So there shouldn't be any comma, and you seem to have written an unnecessary comma also at the end of the sentence. So the average temperature is 21 degrees Celsius in July. Again, an unnecessary comma before in. It should be 21 degrees Celsius in July, no comma before in here. And also make the letter C capital because it's a unit, centigrade. Centigrade, 21 degrees Celsius. Don't forget to write the degrees, the words degrees or 21 degrees or the degree sign. The average rainfall is 146 mm in Cuba in the rainy season. Yeah, here the mistake is a full stop. You forgot to write the word, you forgot to write the full stop at the end of the sentence. In Dubai is a hot month in August. You should say in Dubai. You should in Dubai. Yeah, D is small. It should be capital. And after Dubai, put a comma. So in Dubai, comma. August is a hot month. And Dubai, August is a hot month. Right. So I'd just like you to go ahead and fix these issues, and also don't forget to put a full stop at the end of all the sentences. These are statements. And at the end of statements, we use full stops. Right, so this was brilliantly done. You tried your best to fix the mistakes, but I wanted to draw your attention to these facts. So go ahead and fix them. Now let's move over to the next question. Here is the question. Well, I wanted you to rewrite this text below. Because my belief is that when you rewrite something, you oversee your mistakes or errors. You tend to impose your own language on the correct language, yes, unfortunately, sometimes. So this is what you seem to have done here. When I wanted you to rewrite it, you seem to have done an overall good job. However, there are a couple of things that you need to fix. For example, in these months, not in these months. But it does not rain. Yeah, you've written the spelling wrongly, so it doesn't rain a lot. In summer, Dubai is very hot. The rest is correct. There's nothing wrong with it. So well done on this. And this you seem to have avoided. So I'd like you to go ahead and try and complete this. You need to rewrite this conversation in the correct order. I'll try to bring this together for you. So match the phrases and sentences, to make a talk. So hello everybody. So after hello everybody, what should go here? It's in Japan. No, this path. Here I think I'm going to talk about 2 photos of a place in spring. So hello everybody, I'm going to talk about 2 photos of a place in spring. So today, whatever, and then you could also say I'm going to talk about 2 photos. So match the sentences 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 to the sentences A to F based on your understanding of a conversation, what the conversation here is, what's going on here, who is talking, what the person is saying. So go ahead and talk about this conversation, rewrite it. And then also, I just forgot, you need to write your answers here. And then rewrite the following sentences with a noun phrase. You need to fix this here. Yakutsk winters are cold. Yakutsk has cold winters. Cold winters would be a noun phrase, and that is common in academic English. For example, if you are going for arts academic, you will need, even in the essay part of the question, you will need to write academic English, formal English. Yakutsk has cold winters. So the season is dry from November to April. You should say the season is, the season is dry from November to April. The dry season is from November to April. Okay, and the rainy season, the rainfall is high. The rainy season has high rainfall. Summers are warm in Yakutsk. Okay, Yakutsk has warm summers. So basically, you need to put the words in bold in the blanks. And here we have adjectives like winters are nouns and cold is an adjective. So put the adjective before the noun. Yakutsk has cold winters. Their season is dry from November to April. The rainy season, the dry season is from November to April. And the rainy season, the rainfall is high. The rainy season has high rainfall. Summers are warm in Yakutsk. Yakutsk has warm summers. Okay, then complete the sentences. I think you've tried it here. But there are a couple of things that you need to fix. For example, Yakutsk winters are cold. This is good. But you should say Yakutsk has, okay, whatever. Here we have issues, and I'd like you to go ahead and think about them. So I'm highlighting this for you. Yakutsk has a rainy season, not rainy season. The weather is dry from November to April. The weather is dry. Okay, here you have forgotten a full stop. Okay, and then you have, okay, and then the rainy season is dry from November to April. Again, you've forgotten a full stop here, so you would need to write a full stop here. In the rainy season, the rainfall is high. Okay, all right, again a full stop here. The rainy season, in the rainy season, has the rainfall is high. I don't understand this. You need to think about it harder and try to fix it. Summer are warm in Yakutsk. Yakutsk has warm summers. Yakutsk has warm. Yakutsk is warm. Okay. Okay. So this you need to fix. Go ahead and think about it. All right. Then you need to go ahead and you've done this here. People about Yakutsk. People in Yakutsk like sports. You need to fix this. It is windy for the dry season in Cuba. Okay, it is windy in the dry season in Cuba. The average temperature is between 26 degrees Celsius and 28 degrees Celsius. The temperature about your freezer is in. The temperature in your freezer is about 18 degrees Celsius. Winter lasts for 3 months in Yakutsk. Winter lasts for 3 months. Yeah, this one is fine. Correct. And here again there are small things that you need to fix. Karachi, K capital. December, D capital. Karachi again, okay, has sunny day. Okay, in the morning Karachi has a sunny day, or it's sunny in the morning in Karachi. And the rainy day, Karachi has bad situation. In the rainy day, Karachi has a bad situation. Okay, as per weather news, weather W small. In the coming days, Karachi will be faced. Okay, Karachi will be faced windy day. You should say Karachi will face. Karachi will face a windy day, or Karachi will face windy days. There's no need to put a B here, write a B and then faced. Right, so this is something I wanted you to go and check. So also I'm highlighting some of the other things that I just spoke about. I'll be sending you a link to this document, and I'd like you to go ahead and fix the mistakes. I'll be expecting it by the end of the day, because we need to go ahead and get going with the next unit. Okay, Mubashir? So looking forward to reading your work. Alright, thank you and take care.